Hi everybody, so today we're talking about Not Good at Goodbyes, the song that we just dropped, and honestly, just speaking for myself, it's my favorite song that we released. For me, it's a super personal one. I wrote it back in July 2019, so it's been a very long time. It's had many different iterations and versions of it, which I will show through voice memos. But I want to talk about what the song is about first. So I have a very difficult time saying goodbye, whether it's saying goodbye to someone in my life, if it's someone kind of leaving my life, and me bottling up things that I wish I said in the moment and I regret not saying, or if it's just leaving a friend or someone that I love after a really fun adventure or experience. So in writing this song, I wanted it to feel like an early 2000s rom-com type song, like one you would hear in 13 Going on 30, or even a John Hughes movie like 16 Candles or Pretty in Pink. Just a confession of feelings and not wanting to let someone go. And so I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. So January 2020, we started recording this song and producing it. Alex Downtain and Ben Humke at Homegrown Studios tracked this and produced it and just made it come to life in all the ways possible. But it really came a long way. And I have voice memos that I'm gonna show. But first, it sounded very piano ballad-like. Usually I start songs on the piano and they usually start out slower and sadder for some reason. I think it's the theater kid in me. But this one sounded very, very different. But it sounded like this. I'm not good at goodbyes, for better or for worse. I'd rather get than say I never tried. Yeah, so very, very different vibe and very different melody. And I just felt like it needed to be bigger and that it wasn't truly a piano ballad. And so then I picked up my guitar and then added the instrumental picking part at the beginning. And I was like, that feels nice. Yeah. And we're in a different version of Dadgad. I love open tunings. I love open tunings. But the only difference is it's an F sharp instead of a G. And so I love writing in those because it just gives me more creative freedom to just play around and experiment with different chords and things that sound interesting. And so that picking part just came into my head as I was noodling around with it. And then there were even some lyrics that didn't make the cut, and these were a few in the chorus. And when it comes to lyric writing, I usually start pretty wordy. It's the theater kid, it's the writing major in me. So really learning with this song how to simplify and be more direct and intentional with what I'm trying to say was a really, really fun challenge. So then we didn't use those lines. We didn't feel like we needed them. So yeah, so it's crazy to see how a song can progress through voice memos.